Back to our channel. Good evening, everyone. I love you all. I should ribbon Mathsongs Evans. We are so happy to have you once again to this channel. Please help us to subscribe, help us to share to others, help us to share your ideas. Give us your comments, what you want us to improve, and also tell us how you want us to go about it. If you have any idea or initiative on to how you can support us to improve on this channel, please do. God bless you. Now, what we're going to do, we are going to outline some bass lines with your left hand strike. We've talked about the keys, we've talked about the soft notation, we talked about the octave, we talked about how you can develop yourself by giving a good listening habit and how to maintain the tempo and other things. We are still going to improve more. We promise to give you the best in this channel when it comes to music with our basic, simple instructions. When you get just simple basic instruction of the guideline, you're gonna get the bass and give music the best. All it got for you. All right, thank you very much. This is what we're gonna do now briefly before we can log out. You got your key C. All right. Now I told you earlier before that if you're adding, you can add your key C. You can add C plus E, and you can add plus your G, and you have your Do. So what we're going to use it with the bass line today. So you have your C, you have your G, and you have your C2. You know we have C1 and C2 and C3, C4, C5, and C6, which is the last one. So I am going to basically make use of the first range or the first octave. So when you have with the bass line, if you have your key C, that's your Do. And you have your key G, and you have your second octave, the Do, C, G. Now we are going to be doing ascending and descending order with the bass line. Now listen to something. From the C1, C2, and you are in the C3. All right. Thank you very much. All right. Now with this first line, now listen to something. When you get your Do, because you are operating with your bass line, you're operating on C1 and C2. So with your right hand, you're using your C3. You're operating between C3 and C4. Now listen to something. With your key C1, C2, your C3, sometimes they merge together. Now you're operating between, your left hand is operating between C1 and C2. Your right hand is now operating between C3, and C4. All right. Do, ti, la, sol, fa, sol, la, ti, do, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Do, ti, la, sol, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Now, this is a bass line, and this is, you can use the right hand for your lead line. You can be using it to operate with your lead or play normal keyboard, your chords. You can use the left hand to be operating with your bass. For instance, just like I told you before, sorry even shouting, but we gotta do some shout like mad people. Though we're not bad, we're not insane, we're not the color, we're not the mental, but we're giving you what you need, because music is all about stress. Music is sound. Music is instrument, and you can play instrument without stressing out yourself. So we take good time to give you all the best. So right. See what we just did? I started from the C4 with the right hand. I started with the C1 and C4. Now with the left hand, I am ascending. Now the right hand, I am descending. Now I landed in the C2 and the C3. Now I want to ascend with the right hand from the C3 to the C4. And with the left hand, I'm descending with the C2 to C1. Our brothers, they're divided. You see what we're doing now? Your C2 and your C3. If you just count 3 fingers, 3 keys, they will emerge. 1, 2, 3, the next one. Fingers. Alright, thank you very much. So now let's do these mathematical principles. You know, we've been adding and adding and adding, and we will not stop adding, we will not stop multiplying, we will not stop subtracting, because it has to do with mathematical principles as well. Thank you very much. All right, now I've told you before, if you want to add with your key C1, C2, C3, C4, that we're operating now. If you get your do with your right hand, do mi and your sol. You have your do fa and la. You have your fa. Now I told you earlier that T and T, your re, and so gives you your T. Alright, that's a so chord. That same T, re, and so, you can also apply re, so. You can also apply T, re, so. You can also add your do, mi, so. You can add mi, so, do. You can add so, do, mi. Alright, you get your do. It's out of all the 3 is do. With your fa, you can add do, fa, la. You can add fa, can add La, Do. That is as you're progressing to the next octave, that's the next range. That's so far. All right. Now this is something we're going to do with the left hand. This. From Do to Do. Now with the left hand, you have, your stem, your Do, the C1, C2, C3. You landed in C3. This is a C1. C, G, and C. C, G, and E. And C, C,